Have you already introduced it?
No.
Okay.
Hi Jordan.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm going to do an oil change on my Monster 1200R. First, I'm going to put that in because that needs to go because the oil fuel has been sat in the tank all winter. And it's probably not very good.
Are they going to hear me chewing behind the camera?
Probably. We're just having a hot cross bun. Of course, Ravenol. Put all that in there, like so.
Ooh.
5% off as well, link in the bio. Gotta get that in there. BMW 320 SI table.
Without the wheels.
Without the wheels, because the wheels are better. Over here, we are going to pour in into the oil cap the system cleaner. If I can get it open.
Make sure you show me on the camera. Nice.
Nice, thanks.
Come on.
I'm doing it. And all of the content goes in there.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Should have used a funnel.
If you spill it, what can you use to clean it off?
Brake cleaner, Ravenol brake cleaner.
Ravenol brake cleaner.
Which, because I'm so good, I didn't bring it out because I didn't need it. And then what we do is this just gets rid of all the shit in the engine. Because the oil's been sat in there, gets rid of all the acid deposits and all sorts. Gives it a bit of a clean. And then, you need to run it for 10 minutes. Here, it starts.
If it starts. That wasn't a good noise.
It wasn't, was it? Loud noises. We run that for 10 minutes. And then we'll drain the oil.
A few moments later.
Peace.
Silence. Sorry everyone. Then you grab your paddock stand. You don't need a paddock stand, but it helps. And stand the bike
What are
up.
you doing?
Standing the bike up to sit straight. But I don't weigh enough. Tools you need are a 5mm hex, little hex bit, that's for the drainer, and if you've got a K&N oil filter, which I do on this, then a 17mm socket. If not, then it's just a oil filter removal 2L. To make matters easier, undo that, and be careful because it is warm.
Get your washing up bowl that you prepared earlier.
Oh yeah, you need a washing up bowl.
Underneath. You might have to take the camera to show what you're doing here.
I can't do that. Little 5mm hex bit here. See it?
Maybe.
It's the only thing at the bottom of the engine. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. That is warm. And then what you want to do is when you're undoing this, put pressure towards the engine so it doesn't do that, and then when it's clear,
Whoa.
oil drain plug. It's actually got, oh, it's magnetic. Someone's put a magnetic one in there. Cool. What we're using in this is Ravenol's Racing 15W50, so that's what Ducati recommend, and as you can tell it has a recommendation for Ducati on it as well. This is Ravenol's top flight motorcycle oil. It's really good. For oil filters, K&N Performance is a KN 153. Even says it there on the side. It's a very good oil filter. The Ducati ones are about 40 odd quid, whilst I'm happy to spend money on it, 40 quid as opposed to about 15 quid for very good reviews. You know, we'll take that. Right, now that that has all drained, keep the oil pan there, and then you want your 17mm covered in BMW oil. Put it on the oil filter like that, and be careful of the exhaust again because it's fucking hot. Should, no. And be careful as well because some oil will also drop. Nice. Cock.
Yeah.
Oil. Oil.
How much?
James May. So if you look on the Ravenol website, it tells you, and for this bike it is 4 litres, so what I have here is 4 litres. First thing we will do...
This is not sponsored by Ravenol.
It's not sponsored by Ravenol at all. Pull that out. Give it a little twist. And what's really cool about this is it's like green. So you want to get a little bit on your fingers. Like that. Look at the colour of it. It's proper cool. Like green.
I don't think I got that.
It's green.
Ugh.
So this is already lubed up already, but it's always good practice just to run a little bit around there as well. With fresh oil, not dirty oil.
Not full.
Because it helps it to seize, or stops it from seizing. And then
Right.
you want to pop that up in there.
Pop it back in.
Pop it back in. It's threaded. And you want to do it up by hand. Do not use a tool for this. Just make sure it's hand tight.
Why?
Because otherwise you'll make someone very, very angry when they come to remove it. Will it be stuck? That's on there. Pin your oil drain plug, which is in the corner there. La 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 la. And just make sure that's tight. Don't do it too tight, otherwise you'll risk stripping the threads and then you'll be in a world of pain. I'm sure the figure is you'll be up a certain creek without a paddle. Get rid of the forbidden chocolate milk.
Ugh.
Hello.
What have you got?
This is a funnel I 3D printed ages ago. I'll pop that in there. No, that's going to be annoying. Well done, Ducati, for putting this in a stupid place.
4 litres of oil down the funnel.
Yeah, in a really pain in the arse way.
Let's get in the way.
Yeah, you get in the way. It's a really cool green colour, this racing stuff. Not that you can see it when it's in the bike. Maybe getting a drinkies.
In goes bottle 2.
Bottle numero 4.
It's Italian for the Ducati fans.
Exactly. I don't have to say bottle. I can only say 4. And whatever that first thing I said was. Number. Is it numero? Yeah.
I can't speak Italian. I can say Ducati.
Prego. Ciao.
Ciao. Pasta.
Pasta. Tagliatelle pizza Ferrari. What's the Italian word for tedious?
Tedious.
Tedious. It's very easy to change your oil yourself. More people should do it.
How much would it cost if you went to a person?
If you went to Ducati, it's 200 to 300 quid. When I looked, others may vary. Whereas you can do all this for under 100 quid.
So if you get your discount on your oils,
Yeah, your 5% discount on your oils. Can't get you one on the filter, I'm afraid. And you get to learn how your bike works. Because if you're ever stranded at the side of the road, it's always helpful. And you can also spill oil down the side of the crankcase, like me. And burn your arm. And as long as you keep a record of it, there is no reason why it should affect the value of your bike. Especially when it's all recommended, approved oil and stuff. You'll be golden.
And that is all 4 bottles in.
All 4 bottles in.
Does it have a place where it shows you that it's full?
It does down on the side here. But
Where's that?
Just there, on your sight glass. You see it's mixed in with some of the old oil there. The reason it looks overly full is because it needs to cycle through the engine. What you do, you're going to close that. I'm going to go and grab some brake cleaner to clean the side of the engine. Ravenol, obviously. Brake cleaner. This will just stop it staining on the side of the crankcase. Spray it there. Get it in your face. Give it a wipe.
Is it just ravenol.uk?
Ravenol-direct.uk.
Ravenol-direct.uk.
Or you use the link in the description.
Ooh.
And then you get your 5% off as well. And that makes everybody happy.
And you can use the little oil thing.
The little oil finder, which oil?
On the website if you struggle.
Wait, just pop your edge in. Easy peasy. That's basically an oil change done. It's that simple, and people charge an absolute fortune for it. What you can do is just pick the bike up very steadily. It drops.
Ooh.
Make sure the kickstand's down when you do this. And just pull that out. Paddock stand, get one. They're cheap and they're easy. 44mm for a Monster, I believe. That's an oil change. Literally that simple.
Go on, give us a rev.
Just cycle the oil. And I have to say as well, dispose of your oil correctly. Don't dump it in the river like a twat. Thanks. This is a Ravenol glass cleaner. It's normally for cars to go on windscreens and side windows and stuff, but it works really well on your wing mirrors, on your TFT screens, fronts, everything. Nice.
This is a Ravenol dog.